This is video number 2 for Math 98. We are going to try to keep these under 9 minutes so that they're not too long. All right, so I did the first 2 examples. Here we go. We have special cases. So this time, the first 2 problems we did were this type, where we had 2 lines, they crossed, and we got one answer, which was the point in the middle. But we know that sometimes lines are parallel and they don't cross. And then in this situation, we could have the exact same line and we would have infinite solutions. It's the exact same line. Now, it looks different, but it's not. Now, these vocabulary words that are listed under here, you may see, it's not that important, but let me go over it real quick with you. The meaning, if it's consistent, then it actually has a solution. Consistent means it actually has a solution. Inconsistent would mean no solution. All right, and then the other word is independent or dependent. And if they're 2 independent lines, those are 2 independent lines. And as you can see, the third option is dependent. It's the same line. So we have 2 special cases here. These are the 2 special cases. This is normal. The 2 special cases is that there's 2 lines and they don't cross and there's no solution, or it's actually the same line. It looks like 2 lines, but it's just 2 different formats of the same line. So these are our 2 special cases, and we'll look at those examples real quick. Okay, so here's an example here. This one has 3x plus y equal 1, and so we're going to graph these. I'm going to do 3x plus y is equal to 1. I'm going to do it exactly like I did the others. I'm going to subtract the 3x on both sides. And I get y is equal to negative 3x plus 1. I don't have to divide on this one because there's nothing in front of my y. So now I'm going to get my starting point at 0, 1, and then my slope is negative 3 over 1. So my rise is negative, so that's down and right. So I'm going to graph this 0, 1, and I'm going to go down 3 and right 1. Now, in the math lab, again, you don't have to do but 2 points, but since I'm doing them by hand, I'm going to do down 3 and right 1 again, and then I'm going to study that pattern, and I'm going to find that there's another one right here. So I can get a good look at my graph. That's pretty crooked, but hey, not too bad. So that's the first line. All right, now my second line is 6x plus 2y equal 2. Okay, so I'm going to do it just like I did before, minus 6x on both sides. And I get 2y is equal to negative 6x plus 2. Now this one I am going to divide because there is something in front of my y. So I'm going to divide everything by 2. And that's going to be negative 3x plus 1. Alright, so now I'm on autopilot. 0, 1, and then my slope is negative 3 over 1. So I'm going to get ready to graph this one. And I go, oh, wait a minute. 0, 1, that's the same point. And then I go down 3 and right 1, that's the same point. Look, these are the same lines. I was on autopilot and didn't see it to begin with. But notice, it's the exact same line. They don't look like the same line. Well, to some of us, they might. You can start picking up on it. but they are the exact same line. And so this would be one of those situations where there are infinite solutions. Infinite solutions. Now remember, a solution is where the points that the lines share. Well, they share an infinite number of points because, there's arrows on these. And so these two lines, technically it's the same line. It's infinite solutions. And what the computer's going to want you to do is they have this thing right here. And they have a blank set up for you right there. In that blank, you're going to type in the lowest term one. Just type in the ones in the lowest terms. So it's going to look like this, and you're going to put 3x plus y equal 1. So this will be one of your three choices, and you type that in. So I hope that makes sense. This is the infinite solution, and that's the way they want it. Okay, one more slide. We'll be done with this one. Okay, the other special case we have is this one. So let's do this one. We have x plus 2y equal 4. Again, we want it to say y equals, so I'm going to subtract the x on both sides. 2y equals negative x plus 4. I am going to divide by 2 all the way down so that I can get y by itself. Now this is a 1 on that x, so this is a negative 1/2 x plus 2. So that's 0, 2. And then my slope is negative 1 over 2, which my rise is negative, so it's going to be down and right. All right, so 0, 2 is here. And I go down 1 and right 2. Down 1 and right 2. So there's my line. I can go the other direction. And there we go. That's the first one. All right, change colors for the second one. I have 2x plus 4y equal 28. Subtract 2x on both sides. 4y is equal to negative 2x plus 28. Again, stop the video every now and then and see if you can finish this problem before I do. Or if you get it right. Divide everything by 4. I get y is equal to negative 1/2 x plus 7. Okay, so now my start point is 0, 7, which is not even on my chart. I'm going to put it way up there. And then my slope is negative 1/2, which again is down 1 and right 2. So down 1 and right 2 puts me here, and then my line is there. And these lines don't cross. These lines are parallel. So this one is an empty set. No solution. Because they don't cross. They don't cross. Empty set, no solution. So that's the choice that you're going to pick for your answer. And again, it's a circle with a line through it for the empty set. All right, hope that helps. I will make some more videos later in the week, and we'll work on 7-4, but there's the information for 7-3. Good luck. Text me if you need me, call me, whatever.